Hey, it's Brain Muffin back with some, I guess, pop culture movie related stuff. So, the verdict has finally come down from Gen Con about Jeremy Hambly and his when he was attacked by an SJW apologist, I guess is the best way to say this. So, Jeremy he seems to have fairly liberal ideas, like a classic liberal, we'll say. Sargon of Akkad and others are his friends. He's known some of these guys for quite a while. They have similar views. I mean, I don't really follow Jeremy. I didn't hardly ever really hear of him until the attack. But this is just unbelievable. So Gen Con bans the Quartering's Jeremy Hambly after he was assaulted. So he gets assaulted. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning, just minding his own business at outside some bar, and a guy asks him his name, and he just punches him. And apparently this guy, and I think it mentions the guy's name in the video. I don't want to say his name, but apparently he disagreed. But instead of getting into the marketplace of ideas and having a debate and seeing whose ideas, because maybe the better idea is actually a combination or something. It's not necessarily that Jeremy has all the answers or is right. But instead of having that debate and that civil conversation that you get from conservatives that disagree with liberals, they invite them on their shows and they talk to them. You get this guy just sucker punches him and starts a fight. And when Jeremy runs in the bar, punches the glass. And so Jeremy Hambly, aka the Quartering, provided an update on his assault at a bar while in Indianapolis attending Gen Con. Hambly reports that Gen Con banned him after Elm City Games owner Matt Loader, I guess, attacked him back in August. And he made a video about it, which we're not going to play here. So go find it on YouTube, on his YouTube channel. I'm not a subscriber, so, just find it. In the video, Hambly shows an email from Gen Con customer service noting that both he and his attacker, identified as Matt Loader, would be suspended until further notice. Now, part of this may be just one of those simple, hey, we'll ban both sides. We don't have to make a decision. We don't look like we're supporting. What I really hope is this backfires both sides. What I hope is that Jeremy's fans, the people that would have gone to Gen Con, or people that agree with him, or people who maybe they don't agree with him, but they disagree with the attack. And so in solidarity, they decide next year we're not going. I mean, I don't know how many Gen Cons. I don't know if it's like Comic-Con where there's multiples everywhere. But maybe they decide, forget it. We're not going. And then people that agree with Matt saying, you know what, you're going to ban him for standing up to a fascist, because anybody that disagrees with him is a fascist, no matter what they are. We're not going either. And this would be great to see the backlash, both sides. I mean, the backlash, it would be awesome. But anyway, has determined that the two principal account holders involved on off-site incident will be suspended from attending at future conventions for an indefinite length of time. I hate trying to read this highlighted. This account holder, blah, blah. Okay, so violated the convention's ethics, right? Right. Minding his own business. He violated their code of conduct. They explained that Hambly is being banned for targeted online bullying of attendees. Right. And now, granted, like I said, I'm not a subscriber to Jeremy. Never really heard him until this incident. I don't remember anybody, because this would have been, the YouTube videos would have been played over and over and over again if he was saying, you know what, start targeting people online. It's committed to a safe, harassment-free environment. That's baloney. They're committed to not having backlash, but let's see what happens. I would be fun to see a big backlash. Jeremy states in his video, Gen Con does not provide any evidence for their indefinite suspension, which amounts, basically it's a ban. Speculates that Gen Con banned him for covering my own Antifa attacker. I'm not sure what that means. Let's see. He was visibly upset, and he concludes with strong words. I get banned for being attacked. Yeah, and in the video, I watched the video. I think it was maybe the first video of his I ever watched, was him talking about it in his hotel room. And, and how the Indianapolis police were just really kind of, but, I've dealt with cops when I lived in Marion. I had some stuff stolen out of my garage, and they took things, but there's so many complaints. There's so many things that go unsettled. But Gen Con had not made a public statement regarding the attack, except to tell the Indianapolis Star, as always, we cooperate with law enforcement for more than 50 years. Right. Safe, welcoming environment, except if you have ideas we don't like. And because basically, I think if they don't ban Jeremy, this is also the other side of it. Instead of saying, hey, we're just going to ban everybody and we don't have to make a decision. If they don't ban Jeremy, they're also probably afraid of the massive Antifa backlash that he would get from the 9 people who actually go to the convention that believe with that, but the harassment and other things online would be unsettled. So that basically means that the fascists win. It does not appear to be a well-informed decision at all. In fact, it appears that Gen Con is pushing a victim of assault while trying to claim they are committed to a safe and harassment-free environment. Yeah, but anyway. So this comes to us from Bounding into Comics, a site I've not heard of, but I heard about this since I had to find out because people were complaining about the decision, and I wasn't sure what they were talking about, so I went and looked it up. Because I only, it's not too bad an article, John. It's not bad, but yeah, this is never been to Gen Con and probably never will after this. But anyway, yeah, I agree. This is stupid. But again, corporate interests. This is why they have HR departments and companies and have these blanket policies, so no one has to make a decision that has to live with. I'm sorry, but it is against our policy, and they're clear. And if you sue it, well, it's policy. It's corporate policy. It applies to everybody. You weren't singled out, and so yep. Anyway, all right. Well, it sucks, Jeremy. Sorry this happened to you. Sorry you got attacked and now got banned. Maybe you can go to some other convention and show their support and maybe increase some other smaller convention and let the big ones just kind of float on the Y. All right. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you later. Bye.